You know for sure that the best and cheapest form of funding that you can ever get is your own personal money, putting your own personal money into the business. When we talked about the banks in the teaching about the banks, I referred to the fact that banks will want you to invest at least 50% of the finance that is going to run the business for them to be able to match fund that amount. But now I want to talk about personal savings and how you can use your own personal money into building your business. That's what I mean. That's what it said to mean when you are told to grow your business organically. At least to some extent, it talks about you putting your own money into the business and then letting the business begin to generate its own money. That's what it means by growth organically. But how do you go about doing that? Because the moment you talk to new entrepreneurs in particular about personal savings, they tell you they don't have any. All right. So what do you do? Well, one of the first things you can do is to make sure that you're highly skilled and well paid. So highly skilled and well paid. So you might want to pick up some skills within your particular industry that would mean that you'll be promoted or have a huge salary increase that would help you to be able to save more money than what you need to spend every month. The second thing you might consider doing in an effort to generate your own personal savings is to take on a part-time job or a part-time business, or just do something on the side that generates money for you. Most of the time it would have to be a part-time job because you already have a business idea that you're going to be working on. So it's about you being able to generate more money, and then you go ahead and save at least 10% of that money. And one other thing I would say at this point is that if you're thinking that at some stage you're going to run your business like you are right now, then you have to live differently from your friends. You will not be able to go on holiday as many times as your friends would. You may not be able to go out to restaurants as many times as your friends would. At least for now, you will not be able to go and spend, hundreds of pounds on a binge drinking. You gotta just conserve and save your money. And finally, one other point about using your own personal funds is to start small. Just start your business small and make it grow. Lots of businesses start that way and then become, huge businesses. So it's possible, absolutely possible to do that. But you need to budget. You need to make sure that you are not spending more than you earn. And also you're putting some money aside every month or every week, it depends on how you get paid, and make sure that money kind of builds up to a point where you can start using it to grow your business or to start your own business. Strictly speaking, you got to consider that why should somebody give you money to start a business, your business, when you've not actually put any money into it? So you got to put not only money, you got to put time into your business, but you got to put money also into your business. So let me recap on what I've said. The three areas I want to recap on is the fact that you need to grow organically. That means put your money into your business and let the business now generate money by itself, to then means, and that could then mean that you don't need to raise any further cash, at least for a long time. So you want to hold on to your own equity for as long as you possibly can. Second thing is you got to live differently. You really, this is probably more important than the savings part of it, is the living differently from what you're accustomed to or what your friends are doing. And you have to make that decision then that you're going to be different because you want to run a huge business. And finally, I would say to you, become highly skilled and well paid. And that obviously would change your financial life for good.